Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda brought yoga from India to the West. His books were and are groundbreaking for the understanding of yoga as a system of spiritual development of man. While yoga is embedded in Hinduism, it can actually be practiced by anyone regardless of culture or faith, as it offers universal training of mind, spirit, and body. In the original Maha-yoga, the four main paths, Raja Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Karma Yoga unite. They represent the four main aspects: training of consciousness, training of the mind and judgment, training of the soul in terms of love and devotion, and training of selfless charity in service to man and creation. In each individual aspect, it is possible to experience enlightenment, to experience the divine within oneself, and so later students have devoted themselves to only one aspect and sought enlightenment in it. However, the harmonious formation of all aspects in man is lawful. Yoga is a system of exercises and techniques to purify, strengthen, vitalize, refine, and realize the full human potential. The student goes through a process of transformation that can be compared to the growth of a flower to full bloom. Normally, a person needs many incarnations for this development. Through the yoga exercises, the development is purposefully advanced, and thus the necessary time is greatly shortened. When a person is in full bloom, he has awakened and realized his divine nature within himself, which can be called enlightenment. In yoga teachings, the energy centers play a special role. They are the so-called chakras. These subtle centers control all functions of mind, soul, and body. Since chakras in humans can be polluted, blocked, or undeveloped, much emphasis is placed on purifying and vitalizing them and the entire energy body, and especially on activating and fully developing the higher centers. The teaching of the energy centers makes it easy to recognize the state of development of a person. It also makes it easy to understand the purpose of spiritual training. While some people are active at the level of the lower chakras, following their natural instincts and primary needs, many people are active at the level of the ego and the will. Enlightened ones who have realized their divine potential have fully developed the heart and crown chakra, and thus participate in the divine nature. The blossomed heart chakra gives a person the experience of all-encompassing love, wisdom and compassion, beauty and harmony. The crown chakra on the head, like a crown or 1,000-petaled lotus, opens man to the cosmic consciousness, the divine spirit, the nature of eternity. An enlightened person is a refined human being, and at the same time a spiritual being anchored in a higher consciousness. So it is also, or especially, about the awakening of the divine energy centers in mind and soul to achieve enlightenment, self-realization. Enlightenment is then the completion of human development and the beginning of higher training, initiation into the workshop of God, the administration of creation, to participate in the development of humanity as a fully conscious co-creator. An enlightened person sees his brothers and sisters in all people, feels compassion for all beings, and serves all beings. He works for the good of creation. He knows the laws and follows them. As a guru, a teacher, he brings the divine light into the darkness of the human mind. The yoga teachings are many thousands of years old, in principle timeless and universal, eternally valid. In addition to the four main paths, there are a variety of special exercises so that everyone can find the appropriate techniques for experiencing God according to the individual nature. Yoga also deals with the cycles of human history. The dark age of atheism and materialism is coming to an end so that the golden age can begin. India is rich in teachings, in sciences and philosophies from ancient times. It is a treasury of knowledge and wisdom of noblest truth. India is the mother of all religions, all philosophies, and all sciences. It is the ancient center of spirituality. Now I want to bring some quotes from Swami Vivekananda. If you do any work, do it as worship, the highest worship, and devote your whole life to it for the next time. The mistake is that we want to fix the whole world on our own level of thought and make our mind the standard of the whole universe. The moment I realized that God is seated in the temple of every human body, the moment I stand in awe of every human being and see God in him, that moment I'm free from bondage. Everything that binds disappears, and I'm free. All the forces of the universe already belong to us. It is we who put our hands in front of our eyes and shout that it is dark. We are what our thoughts have made us, so pay attention to what you think. Don't hate anyone, because the hate that comes from you must come back to you in the long run. If you love, love will come back to you, and so the circle is complete. Where can we find God if we don't see Him in our own hearts and in every living thing? Life is short, the vanities of the world are fleeting, but only those who live for others, the rest are more dead than alive. Neither money counts, nor name, nor fame, nor scholarship. It is character that breaks through the hard walls of difficulty. Every work must go through these phases: ridicule, resistance, and finally acceptance. Conquer yourself and the whole universe is yours. I'm proud to belong to a religion that has taught the world intolerance and universal acceptance. We not only believe in universal tolerance, but we accept all religions as true. The greatest sin is to think oneself weak.